I know. As soon as I'm done with this game, I'm finna go watch that shit. Oh, both of them.
Yeah, I'm about to finish watching The Boys right now, so I'll be muted.
Thank you.
If you want to say anything to me, let me know, and I'll unmute myself to mute the TV.
The Boys is the
The
final
Boys
season.
and Invincible.
Yeah, it's a good 2-hour watch.
And they both drop on Wednesdays, and they both on Prime. It's like a super smooth transition of 2 hours.
Yeah. Pause.
Whichever one I'm feeling that day. Do I want to do animated fucking violence, or do I want to do real life violence this afternoon?
That nigga Tim said, so you do The Boys. Hey, yo. It's moments like this where I think I'd be a great artist. Because as long as the child within you somewhat stays alive, I think you'll succeed in life. Pause.
No position in American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one.
They're both fucking
Welcome to the Rose Bowl, home to the UCLA
bloody fucking
as
mess.
we'll see a playoff team from last year.
The hour of like tragedy on both shows.
I'm trying to
Just superhero tragedy. I will say, I'll say Invincible is more tragic, and The Boys are, it's more psychotic. Like, the things that happen in The Boys, you're like, oh wow, I can't believe they did that and they let them do that. That's, oh wow. That's awful. And the fact that this was in like a comic first, probably, that's even crazier.
I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14.
That's a lot of blood.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw.
I can't believe that person would do that to you. Oh, look how much blood that is.
And you can tell this offense wanted to create a little bit of space being backed up, but how about the D? Coming out firing on all cylinders, getting the sack on the very first play.
The Bruins now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. The give to the back. Find some running room. He'll pick up 4 out to the 12.
Invincible's more.
This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long.
Bro. Oh, actually, though, now I'm thinking about it. Yo, Jordan, imagine if they did Omni-Man Rampage through fucking Chicago.
So the last
Could you imagine that live action? They wouldn't do it.
I know 3 and out. They won't do that here.
They would never do it.
They might go 4 and out, but they'll try to convert here. He'll take a deep shot here.
And
they get it in their own end, turn it over on downs, and now the other offense is set up.
Yeah, and I tell you what,
that
takes
animated.
Some onions to go for it in your own territory.
It's like
I mean, they're treating this like it's a video game. They don't even care. They don't worry about the outcome. No big deal.
This crowd bringing the
energy. All right, well, the end of the first season,
keeping it on the ground with a single back.
Who is the father of Invincible,
gets it down to the 12.
Took Invincible by the face at one point in their fight.
Chop that tree down, right?
They're both
take the legs out from
Superman on
so they can't continue to churn those puppies out.
That's how
extra yards after contact like they did there.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit.
This nigga Omni-Man took Invincible by his face.
Getting behind this defense as they try to get a stop in the red zone.
Held him by the back of his head. And then started just flying him through everything.
They'll try to throw for it.
and decided to fly him to Chicago. At one point, they were flying through apartments.
And pyramid.
Whatever's in their path, Tim, gets blown to bits.
Nice job on
you know what I'm saying?
getting the pressure.
You see the
The apartment building. And then at one point, Army Man decided to take this nigga underground to the subway. And then face first, this nigga was shown all these niggas' faces as they all just imploded as they flew through the fucking subway. And then they came over out the subway, and eventually they end up in this mountain. And you know, Army Man's dad, and he's just like, Mark, why can't you understand?
Guys, let's talk a little UCLA.
And then he was like, Dad, please. And he had this flashback of him playing softball, like little T-ball. And then he stopped whipping his ass.
And they suddenly have put it together and won their last two.
Oh, he spawned the meme. Look what they have to do.
Right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
Look what they have to do to mimic what we do naturally. I can't remember the fucking words.
That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something.
Oh, look what they have to do to mimic a mere fraction of our power.
Because the military, like, Cecil was strong. Cecil was
And that's kind of the advantage of third and medium, right? Is the defense, you keep them guessing. You can throw it, you can run it. That time they hand it off and they pick it up.
Invincible.
You can see the D drop back a little bit. It
Like,
creates a little
Homeland
bit
is
of
a different
space.
type of psychotic. It's mostly because there's nobody that could, like, stop it.
Imagine being the strongest
Like,
person since you were
Invincible, it's like, no, Nolan can be, Omni-Man can be defeated. And he has a son.
And his crag tag on him, right?
But all the people, like, those aliens can be defeated. There's other strong people. Whereas, like, no, Homelander tipped to the top of the crop.
Big defensive tackle getting off the rock. Nice job.
Everybody's
seeing play
afraid.
action. Understand his pass.
Yeah, this
beats
thing
the
is
guard,
fucking
gets to the
psychotic.
quarterback and gets
The only way you can
That's
stop him,
unfortunate for everybody else.
the only way you can stop him is literally wrestling.
I don't even think that stops him, bro. I think it just calms him down. It's definitely a weakness. Yeah, that's the word.
He had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
As a quarterback, this is going to be a very tough game. You're going up against one of the top 20 units in the entire country.
No, the
They
boys,
know
I
who
feel
your
is
primary
wonderful
target
because,
is.
yo,
They're going to be keying on him just like they
powers
did that
that we
last
see
time
on
forcing the
here, if
incompletion.
people in real life actually got these quote-unquote mutations, but quote-unquote powers, which would really just be a bunch of wild-ass
The return
mutations
man takes it to the
ended
end
up
zone
not
himself,
killing
and
people.
now he'll give his team the lead.
Like,
And your defense made a big stop. You think you're
I
getting
feel
the
like
offense
it would
football
turn out
back,
to
but
look
how
like
about
many
special
of the
teams
weird-ass,
coming through
wild-ass
in a
powers
big
you
way
do
to
with
take the
toys.
lead for you, get some excitement, get some juice back on your side.
No,
Like,
the dude with the
makes
penis
it
thing is
7-0.
crazy.
Bro, that's one of the ones, like, bro, that some wild ass shit happening like that. Yeah, no, that's more realistic than every superhero ever existing having like the perfect like power, you know?
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody
It's,
stayed
yeah,
in their
man,
lanes, and they'll
it's
stop
like,
at the 16.
I didn't choose these
UCLA
gifts, but like the gifts don't even have that many
They
drawbacks.
really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. Got it set up on the outside. He gets it up close to the 25, out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 24. And the Bruins racing to the line in the
Like,
hurry-up.
what's his name? For
Back to
example,
throw,
the dude.
Vince Proctor.
Well, with him having sex with Ocean.
No, the fact this nigga has gills.
Yeah.
They'll get him on the ground.
It's like, yeah, no, Aquaman should have fucking gills.
He's perfectly human. Yeah. So there's nothing about him that
You can
resembles
become a
it.
star,
No.
making efficient
Or no.
plays and getting first downs. Sort of
I guess
like a Mark
Aquaman.
Harmon kind of way to play
All of
quarterback.
the Atlantis.
And then you become a big star. And in Hollywood, what a town to do it. Obviously, create some excitement, create some momentum, go to
humans
a
aren't gonna
Rose
go
Bowl,
back in
just do
fucking
big
water.
things at UCLA.
Will not develop fucking gills. Lungs ain't fucking gills.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense will try to overcome that second down incompletion. On 3rd and long. Try to convert through the air. Throws to the tight end. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
And this defense, we know, they present a lot of challenges. And you could see it right there, man. They shrink windows fast. They're a top 25 defense for a reason. You really better make sure you're dialed in today, or else they can make you pay in a hurry.
Fires to the middle. Drop the football, and they'll turn it over on downs. They spun that wheel of fortune on 4th down and come up bankrupt. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. Already a solid start to this. There he goes. Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. Touchdown, Michigan. Once he got some room, it was over.
Well, this offense is top 10 in the country in points per game because they've got a lot of speed and they've got home run hitters. They score fast. They don't need 10 plays to go down the field. You saw it right there. They've recruited well. They've got playmakers. They're going to be a problem for defense all year long.
And he's going to try to return this one. Not a whole lot of room to operate on that return as the coverage unit was there and ready. So, guys, we'll see this offense again. Off-play action on 1st down.
I don't know what he's doing.
Pull it down and run. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage with no gain on the play. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Looking to throw, it's Proctor. Forced out of the pocket. He'll step out of bounds at the 23-yard line after a productive play for this offense.
We talk a lot about this at quarterback, right? Hard focus downfield, soft focus around you. He wanted to throw that downfield. He just felt the pressure. He knew he had to get out of danger. He was able to do that, use his speed, go get north up the field for a 1st down. Well done.
The Bruins come to the line in the hurry up.
Really nice looking pass. When I think back to the history of UCLA quarterbacks, I think about guys carving up defenses in the Rose Bowl, perfect weather conditions, with gorgeous San Gabriel Mountains as a backdrop. And this guy right here, man, he's lighting defenses up this season, throwing it too. And in this game, he seems like he's dialed in.
He threw it down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
He'll try to do it himself. He gets it inside the 30 and out of bounds at the 29, and they are rolling.
This is why everybody grows up and wants to be an offensive coordinator and not a defensive coordinator, because he can do that. He drops back. He's supposed to pass, but you know what? I'll just scramble around, and I'll just go get plenty of yards, pick them up and put them down, and I'm faster than most of your other guys, too, so good luck stopping.
Wrestled down at the 26. It's a gain of 4.
And runs like that are like body blows in a boxing match. 4, 5, 6-yard gains early turn into 20, 30, 40-yard gains later. They really wear down defenses, and they test their physicality.
Might be changing the route. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Using his feet to buy time. And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play.
Yeah, and I don't know what happened. He didn't look open as it is, and the QB's trying to make a play, trying to force the ball, but at least he threw it where his guy could catch it or nobody could catch it.
Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Yeah.
On 4th and 7, analytics, gut feel, or maybe just wanting to keep the offense out there. They'll go for it. It's dropped, and oh, what a tough way to end this drive. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. From the gun, running back on the move. And after the stop, that is going to put a bow on this 1st quarter. How about these two running games so far? Dominance on the ground as we look at the first quarter stats. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second down. Looking to fire. Throwing right. He's got it. Defense caught out of position, and they get him down finally at the 38. Really effective concept against the zone there, and it helps all the more, David, when you have a tight end that can get downfield.
No doubt. Take your tight end, put him in the slot, makes it easier, a better matchup. Now he's got a good corner route. You can tell. Sticks his foot in the ground, quarterback puts it up there. Know he's got zone, know he's got the big fella. He goes up, catches the football, makes the big game.
Ripping off a good chunk inside the 25, and they're set up with a first down.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything is working. The offensive coordinator's calling good plays. The quarterback and his unit is executing. And this defense right now, they have no answers.
A shot toward the end zone. And they won't make the connection, looking to make a big play there.
Well, you see them there taking the shot. I think the thought process is look, we've had so much success early in this game running the football. Let's see if we can now take advantage of the defense throwing the ball over their heads. They're going to be expecting run. Safeties and linebackers are all going to be playing downhill trying to stop that. If we get the one-on-one opportunities to the outside, we have got to take shots. That one fell incomplete, but they should keep trying this as the game goes on.
On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Men don't break by the defense, right? They've allowed a lot of big plays, but here in the red zone, great job in coverage on that third down. And now the offense is in an interesting situation.
On fourth down, looking for the completion. The sweet feet buy a little time. Going for 6. Oh, he dropped it. He just lost his concentration and didn't look it all the way in. And that decision will be questioned for a while. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D.
And this guy has been so important to this defense, the way he plays on the back end. Top 10 in the nation in interceptions. He just has a feel and reads the quarterback's eyes. He almost picked that last one up.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Quarterback on the move, still looking. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And the Bruins will call on their punt team.
And you know they're going to go for it again on fourth down. At least you think they are, because early in this game we've already seen them try to go for it on a couple fourth downs. They didn't get any of those. They got to find a way to stay on the field here. They've got to get their best playmaker on offense, the football.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs. On first down, finding positive.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
It's an offense that takes pride in being physical. They try to get it going on the ground, but no gain on that one.
Just nowhere to run, not a lot of wiggle room for the ball carrier.
This defense came in knowing that they had to match their physicality. Let's see if they can keep it up.
On third and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Outside the pocket, lets it go. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
Well, the defense finally has figured it out. That was critical for their confidence because they had been scored on earlier. They had given up a ton of yards. I think they understood the gravity of the situation. Third down, that was critical for them to get off the field, build momentum, build some confidence. Nice job that time by the defense.
Blasted as he lets it go. And they can't connect, and the gamble does not work out. Great place to start for this offense. The give out of the gun. We'll give him a couple on that with 2nd and 8 coming up. The Bruins headed quickly to the line.
And that wasn't a big game, but look at the offense. Right back on the ball, ready to call a play, ready to go fast.
He'll get rid of it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body.
I think for the quarterback, he's going to have to be so good with his eyes in this game. You're going up against one of the best defenses in the country. You've got to look guys off, especially when you're trying to throw to your primary target like he was on that last one.
Dropping back, it's Proctor. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Right on the money. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Boy, the defense clamped down on that 3rd down completion and didn't allow him to get forward at all.
You're right, Reese. It looked like they were anticipating a quick throw, and you saw everybody so alert they were able to rally to the ball.
That's fine.
They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs.
Low man wins. Defense that time on 4th down was expecting run, and you saw at the point of attack how they just dominated. There was nowhere for that guy to go. Defense wins the down. They give it back up now to their offense.
The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. Leaves it with the running back. Got enough for the first. Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play. You put on that winged helmet, and the one thing you want to do is establish the running game.
Yeah, no matter who the coach is, no matter who the players are, it's a tradition. It's physicality. That's how they built this brand in Michigan. And I think no matter who's there, it's going to be how they continue to build on that tradition.
This slot receiver gives defensive coordinators nightmares. You have got to double him virtually on every pass play. He better have safety help over top. Otherwise, this guy's a threat to score every time they throw the ball.
He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a 1st down.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
The Wolverines will snap it on 1st and 10. Looking downfield on 1st down. Now he's going to glide away from pressure. It's incomplete. Good job by the defense sticking with its coverage. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Couldn't connect on 1st down. Now back to the air. Fires to the right.
You idiot. That's the ball.
And they ruin the drive with a turnover. All down at the 31-yard line, and that's where this offense will go to work. Opening snap of this drive comes from the 31-yard line. To the air, it's Proctor. He lets it fly. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the 1st half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game.
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. And it's incomplete, going for the massive explosive play instead. They're looking at a 3rd down. And now let's see if the offense can bail itself out after the 2nd down misfire.
I haven't watched the new one, the Galaxy one, but I have watched
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. He'll take another shot here. Makes a catch on the right side. He gets it to the 31-yard line.
So the first one you can see this on, I think it's on Amazon or Apple TV. One of the two.
Quarterback adjusting the pattern. Gonna look downfield again. Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. Oh, he loves to fire downfield. And that one is picked off in the end zone.
Oh, boy.
Brought down at the 17 as he brought it all the way back into inside the 20 after the pick.
And he makes a play in the back end. Nice job reading the pass, and that's his second of the season. This guy, unbelievable job seeing the quarterback.
Yeah, I want to see the
quarterback
second one.
and going and getting that big play.
It's so hard unless like I go on like it's just a Jordan take
Plenty
care
of
of
time
himself
left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be
it's kind of hard
efficient here in the final 2 minutes.
Like I want to go see the Michael Jackson movie.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Incomplete, thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm.
It's just hard.
I don't care how talented you are as a quarterback, your accuracy always goes down.
Individual.
Nice job by the QB, scrambling, working to his right, but he wasn't completing that pass with that pressure.
Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Quarterback just missed it.
And how nice is it to have the whole crowd going absolutely bananas? Communication is harder. The snapping the football, everybody being on time. Man, this crowd really affecting the football.
He already has that
stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. He got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break.
Mario one, I was like, yeah, that's some stuff.
So the offense is going to go for it on
fourth
fourth down.
Comes out in December. What else? What's the other one? Doomsday comes out in
He'll
December.
try to throw and pick up the first down. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. It's caught. And what a job to get the foot down and make it a huge gain along the sideline. Quick time.
Yes, sir. Jollied it. Good. They probably won't let him.
And the defense here trying to make sure everyone has the same call.
EA will cheat for who it wants to cheat for. No message.
They'll line up right at the 48-yard line on 1st and 10.
Let's go offense.
To the air on first down. It's caught. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. I like this taking.
You said your sister wins that? Like out of a 10, how is she running? Like, is it better than the first?
And I think it's making the right play, Reese. That's where quarterbacks get in trouble sometimes, and they get too aggressive, and then they get behind the sticks a little bit. I see a lot.
He holds it in, and nobody's close. And he strides his way into the end zone.
I gotta go see it. I just kind of rewatched the first one not too long ago. I think I'm
no mid-season concentration labs here in Week 7 as they push out that lead. That was just as simple as playing catch and warm-ups.
And this offense felt like they could take advantage of this defense down the field, throwing the football. They've got a lot of speed on the perimeter, and I feel like they've got some matchups they feel they should be winning one-on-one.
They're nowhere
near
a
great example of it right there.
Here he comes from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16.
Of course. Of course.
We'll see what they can do on this drive that starts at
I know it's hard as an
16-yard
adult
line.
to like lock yourself in a room. Nigga, sit down and just watch that. Like, you would fuck with it. No, I'm so serious.
It's definitely too early to panic.
Because a lot of people don't even know the books for Dylan is what inspired dudes when they Star Wars.
Way down on the scoreboard. I know we're still in the first half.
Yeah, see, sound like you didn't even know.
Down the left side. Catch inside the 30 and still running. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. So the offense, more than happy with the result of the play, will decline the penalty.
Yeah, like those
so
first.
They'll get a fresh set
You don't even
have
to know the books. The first two movies.
It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw. It's Proctor. Still looking on the move. He just went into brain cramp mode there. Doesn't get rid of the football. It's a huge loss and a huge gain on the sack yardage for this defense. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. The pass is incomplete and the clock will stop with 5 seconds left.
Man, the defense smells blood in the water. You can tell. They are getting to this quarterback over and over and over. They've already sacked him a couple times. They're just winning up front. They almost got another sack on that last play.
Breaks into the open. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime halftime update. And the Bruins will kick it off to start the second half. Fielded in the end zone, it's Wolf. He only needs a sliver of daylight. Just an outstanding return there and really sets up his offense nicely.
It's good to know 29 is the future.
Caught in the backfield, it's Tolzien.
Oh.
They make the stop,
Oh,
trying to pick up
that
just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. And the Wolverines with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. To the ground with the back. Nice move there. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
Well, the defense was trailing going in at halftime, and I think they made some adjustments against the run. They want to slow this guy down. That's a really nice start to the second half if you're on defense.
The Wolverines come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to convert here. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back.
Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Here comes the hurry up.
Defense gives up the pretty big run. They get the first down, and listen, you got to reload quick now because this offense, they got their foot on the accelerator.
With the catch, it's Tolzien. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup. Offense in a bunch formation. Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, Michigan! And they take it in for 6 more points.
Really nice job working the route, getting himself open, and he was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And they did tack on the extra point, by the way, knocked it right down the middle. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he passes on the touchback. Here he comes. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. UCLA will go back to work on offense. Give to the back. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. The Bruins are in the hurry-up.
Yeah, and this has been tough sledding. All right, this offense has really struggled to move the football, and this game's all but...
It's picked off. That's number 10. He goes down after the short return, but what a play to get the football back.
And that's why as quarterbacks, you cannot telegraph the pass. You cannot stare down your receivers because these defenders, they're watching it. And that defender knew exactly where the QB was going with that football, and that's why he picked it off.
Slithers into space. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
Oftentimes with play action, you're asking the quarterback to hold on to the ball a bit longer, and you're asking this offensive line to hold up and pass pro a bit longer. Against this athletic front seven on defense, it's going to be tough.
And the Wolverines trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. He'll go out of bounds. They'll mark him at the 16.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands. Get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Moving, keeping the eyes downfield. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
What do you want, Tim?
lets it fly. Picked off to stop the threat. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover. The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Last drive ended with an interception, and they can't afford to have that happen again. Got his man. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. Looking for a man. It's Proctor. Ball is loose. Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
That looks like a really easy thing to do. Oh, the ball's just on the ground. Jump on it. That's
Wait till
a
Oliver
shaped
dies.
ball that bounces all kind of crazy ways. Great job by the defense covering that thing up.
You haven't read the comic,
Wrestled to
have
the
you?
ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big
okay,
red
I
zone
won't tell you
opportunity
that.
here.
He died,
Got
but
3
doesn't
on
die.
first
Of course
down
he's
and
gonna die
second
at
and
some
7.
point. That nigga aging like a weed, bro.
Back to pass. Starting to feel a little pressure.
You don't even understand.
Unleashes one. Put it where only his man could get it and gave him enough room to get the foot down.
I can explain it. I
Timeout called
can
by the
explain it
defense.
well.
It's their first of the half as they'll make some adjustments.
I ain't
The
gonna do it.
Wolverines have it with a first and goal. From the gun, looking for
Well,
a
I
man.
guess the short
Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
super powered nigga.
And it's not an accident. They're featuring this guy. His second
But their
receiving touchdown
lifespan
of the
is
game.
much
That's your
faster.
job as a
Yeah.
coach. Find my playmakers, get them the ball so they can do damage and have games like this right here.
Bitch went from
They
a
tack
child
on the extra point for a
to
35-0
Kevin,
lead.
it's only been 4 months.
Kickoff unit is out there, and
Kevin.
boy, did that
Now
last drive quiet
It's only
this
been 4
crowd.
months.
Well, it's only been 4 months.
On the move from inside his 5.
It didn't.
He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground
Anyway,
at
whatever.
the 20. UCLA will go back to work on offense.
Whatever.
That last fumble proved to be
Dude, we off
costly as
track.
they cashed it in for a touchdown.
Yeah, so
this
I mean,
defense
man,
now
so
is
that they're
juiced.
trying to
They're excited and
save
ready to
them
go. So
from
this
getting
offense,
got
David, they've
there.
got to get something
Saw a
going.
little-
Yeah, those turnovers can be
little insect lady
contagious, man. It
somehow
gets you
fell in love
excited,
with
and then when your
little
offense
child
takes it down the
that
field and
picked
does some of the work,
in
this
there.
offense
Then
better
they
be
had
ready to
babies.
play against a motivated defense.
Omni-Man, them niggas
Quarterback may
live damn
change
near
this route.
forever.
Looking
he's
to
like-
throw, it's
he's
Proctor.
They're damn near immortal.
This time
Them
it's
pure-blooded
brought down at the
niggas
31
is damn
after
near
a pickup of
immortal.
10 yards on that one.
Somehow the
That's a
pure-blooded
huge tool for
niggas
the offense, but
with
they're
the
down by a
insect
ton.
shit,
They're going to need a lot.
And now they're just like purple super strong.
They'll get the first down. It's spotted on the 49.
He's losing his purple, by the way.
And the
So he'll
Bruins
be-
moving quickly to the line.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down
Yeah,
and make a
he'll be-
tackle after a long
he'll be a,
run. And no
normal
chance to
white man,
substitute. They got to
basically.
get the play call in because the
And
But
here's the
yeah,
third
this nigga is
interception of the
aging
night.
like crazy,
He'll
bro.
try to take it back.
The
And
nigga,
he's wrapped up
we
after a
first met this
solid
nigga when
return
he
on
was
the
a baby.
pick.
Him.
Looks as if we have an
Maybe
injury
within,
on that
like,
last play, and we'll take a break to check him out.
6 months, this nigga's now like a 14-year-old.
Yo, they
So
boomed
here
this
comes
quarterback.
the
That's crazy.
Michigan offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll run play action. Fires it beautifully in on the crosser. They knew they could slip that tight end behind
worse,
the
though.
backers with that play action fake.
Well, it's because I can't
this
win,
is worse.
Reese. I have to play
So this
the
is
run.
real.
You know, all these RPOs, all these different things. It makes me come up and use my eyes and play run. And these tight ends
that
are
come
so
through the portal
valuable
every
to
now and
find
then?
space behind.
Oh,
Knew where he was
oh
going
my
with the
gosh,
football
no,
the whole
you-
time.
That's big,
Because the big
Rick and
fella,
Morty,
he's always open.
Yeah, but
So
here's
the
my
offense
thing.
is going to go
You
for it
haven't
on
even read
fourth
the
down.
comments. So a lot of the stuff I want to talk to you about, I can't.
Oh,
He'll try
bad
to
shit's
throw
going
and
to
pick up the
happen over
first down.
there.
Steps away to
Robot
find some
and
room.
Monster Girl
Shoots
are
it to the
gonna do
left.
something,
He's got
but
it
I feel
in
like they're
more
not
than
going
enough for a
to
first down.
fade.
Turning on the Jets.
So do you want me to tell you, or do you want me to find out?
And they
No, I
add
won't.
to the house.
Partial
Is it
A
to defend when you have a weapon like this
But no,
at running back that
no,
can play
my
wide
best guess
receiver?
is that
You
them
can
niggas
design
is
ways to
damn near gonna
get
be
the
immortal
football
on
in
No,
his hand.
I'm not
Once you
gonna
get it in his
tell you.
hands,
You said
he'll
you
do the
don't.
rest.
But I know
no
everything.
doubt. I mean, and oftentimes
I know
those
you
are
know.
easier
I'm just
throws for
telling you what I think.
quarterbacks. And these running backs, they're just
Okay,
naturally
I don't.
And I think
good
what's
when they
gonna
have the
happen is
football out in
they're going to
space,
be over
their
there
vision,
for quite
their
some time,
creativity, their ability to
and
make
one of
people
them is going
miss.
to go
And this guy
crazy.
showed you right there a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
Kickoff
The
unit
only
has
thing that
been
I'll tell
busy
you.
as they have built a big lead and they're trying to hold
Yeah,
on
one
to
of
it.
them's gonna go crazy because they're
No.
going to be
He'll
immortal.
start the return
No,
inside
no.
his spot.
And time
Really
moves faster
disciplined
over there. I
job by
feel
the
like.
coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19.
Time moves faster over there,
This
but
drive will
I
start
can't
from the
tell you.
19-yard line.
Even the thing is I can tell you.
Let me
Because
rephrase that.
They'll
Let me
give
rephrase
it to
that.
the back. Tried to move that pile forward. He maybe
no,
gets
Kevin,
two.
I
He's
can
down
tell
at
you
the
what happens
21.
because the thing is we're like
Picked up 2
4
yards
years
on that
away
last
from
one.
that
They
part of
need
the
8
story.
on second down.
Are you ready?
And he can't make the connection on his
Better
first
just
attempt.
say
Let's see if he
Okay,
settles
cool.
down.
Robot
This is a
takes
situation
over
here in
that
the third
empire. He
quarter. This
becomes like their
offense did
empire,
not
like
want
their
to be
emperor,
facing a top 10
or
defense, one of the
whatever
best
term they
units
use.
in the
Monster
entire
Girl
country.
becomes
They
his
didn't want to
wife.
get down on the scoreboard like this. And all of a
Robot starts to
sudden,
change. He
have
becomes
to throw
power
the
hungry.
football
He sees
when the
how,
defense knew that was
the
going to
Viltrumites
happen.
do
The
whatever.
incompletion there is not a big surprise.
And he's
This
just like, you know
defense
what, I can
knows
do over
what's
here.
coming, and it's
They
all
end up
because of the
having some
points right
bad
now on the
breakup
scoreboard.
because
So
Robot
the
is too
offense is going
controlling.
to go for it on fourth down.
Then after they've been over there for
He'll
like, I
try
think
to throw
700,
and pick up
600
the
years.
first down.
Um,
Wide open
They're immortal.
downfield.
Yeah, no, like they don't die.
Easy
Yeah, they
conversion
don't
for
die.
this
But
offense as they move the
yeah,
chains
they
on
end up
fourth
coming
down.
back. They end up coming back to the
They're
present
showing you their
timeline.
intentions early in the game.
And
It's fourth down.
Mark
You're
is
in
a
your
little
own
bit older.
end.
Adam Reeves is a little bit older. I think the child is one by then. Actually, yes. And then Robot ends up being the one who kills Cecil, and he's the main villain for like a little bit until it's back to fighting Shrag again. So yeah, that's what happens. Robot kills
You're
Cecil.
dealing with a second and
No,
long.
that's literally 2 seasons.
And the defense at this point understands that the offense
Well,
is
never
gonna
mind,
have to
because they
try
did
to throw the
fast forward
football.
through all
All right,
that
they
shit
already
with
got a lead, so they're now pit.
Mark being
stops the drive. And a
the
big return
the
after
wounds
the
from
INT
Conquest.
sets up the offense for this possession.
It could be next season.
It's definitely gonna be next season. Because I feel like this season they're gonna wrap up whatever they're doing with the Viltrumites, and clearly that's not the end for Thrag. So he gonna go off, and then some other bullshit's gonna happen in between, and that's the in between.
How about that? That's the first INT
Yeah,
for this guy. Like, he's gone all throughout this year, taking care of the football, making plays, really building
it
trust
gets
with
pretty
his
fun, bro.
offensive
Like, I ain't gonna lie.
coordinator.
Like, the
First
story
mistake,
takes
put it,
off,
hey,
though.
listen,
It
put
moves
it
a lot
behind
faster
you.
than
You've
how
had
it
a
was
great
in the
season
beginning.
so far, young man.
This drive will get underway from just inside the 35 at their own 34. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. And there was no weirding. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Yeah, and listen, the offense has had their way, and they've had so much success and so much production. But listen, at least the defense got a rep. You know, maybe this gets you a spark. Maybe this gets you some energy. Maybe we'll see a little bit more life from this defense.
Yeah,
They may
Oliver,
not win the game,
and the
but
way
I think this
he
defensive
goes
coaching
out
staff
pretty
at this point,
pretty
based on
dumb.
how this game has gone, they're just trying to find things to build off of. And maybe that's something they can point to as they get ready for their next opponent of things they did right and things that they got to do more consistently moving forward.
And wearing the suit for some reason. Also, the nigga.
No.
The nigga
It'll be
bulletproof
second
guy
down
wear
as
the
we
suit.
open the
No.
final stanza.
Haven't done that yet.
It's not Oliver who wears his suit.
Leaves it with the back.
No, it's not him either. It's
Not the biggest play in the world, but it's one that
You're
can
talking about
set
the
tone as he
iconic
bangs his
blue,
way
black,
out to
and
the
yellow one?
38.
At some point in the
From the gun, the ground game.
bulletproof had to
Oh, he got boots. Nice.
I can
pick
tell
up
you. Do you
there,
want me to
gets
tell
him
you
the
who it is?
first down and sets him up at the 45-yard line.
It's Mark's son.
And they just kind of sneaked that one in there as a defensive guy, 3rd and 5+. I'm thinking pass. They were thinking
I'm
pass.
telling you,
Palmer,
it's
and they
Mark's
slipped
son.
the
Mark
run.
get
And it's so
the
nice then to
girl.
have
What's the
this guy running
Viltrumite?
back
The
too, right?
one,
Because
the
you
white
can
girl
throw
with the
it to
short
him
hair.
on third down
Mark fought her
or
already
hand it
won.
off. He's got the
Yeah,
vision
how she
and the
takes advantage of him,
athleticism to
and
go
she
pick up that
Don't know
first,
if
keep the
they're
drive
gonna
going.
do that though.
Oh yeah, because she technically does
From the
rape
gun,
him.
the running back tries to hit the hole.
I don't know.
He's brought
If
down,
they do
but
that.
there's a flag on the field. Let's see what the call is. A A very productive play until it was wiped out by that penalty, and they'll go back to work. Offense set on first down. They want to throw it. On the run, still looking. On the run, deep down the right side. Throw to the sideline, and it's complete, and they've got a big play.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the fourth quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
And the Wolverines are moving quickly down the field. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Tolzien. That throw and catch gets them down to the 6, and the defense is running out of answers. Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity.
It's amazing.
Wants to go up top.
Amazing.
And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down.
Yeah, and you just wonder if the defense now is taking out some frustration. Obviously, they've been getting lit up all over the place. And that time, they finally gave it back to the offense there. Really nice, big, clean hit. This defense needs a little bit more of that as the game goes on.
And I think third and short is the perfect time to run RPOs because I can give the football or make the read, but I got to make sure in these situations I'm accurate with the football either way. Wasn't accurate with the football, now you got a fourth down situation.
East, and that'll add 3 more to a lead that is already way out of hand.
Nigga, send me the shirt.
They keep pushing that lead out, and the kickoff team's getting some work.
Little Invincible, I think, is the name.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25.
No, Mark goes off in space.
The UCLA offense is back on the field, ready to go to work. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions, but I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first.
Not that I'm just not crazy.
That drive, what made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
He wants to change this route. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. Hit as he throws. Can't make the connection, and the defense putting on the heat and forcing the incompletion.
And that's just the kind of game it's been for this quarterback in this offense. You got a great game plan all week long. You're watching it throughout practice. You think you're going to have a chance to light up the scoreboard, but they're just not able to hook up. You got to give this defense a ton of credit. They've done a great job in coverage. They've been breaking on passes. They've had their number, and that's why they're leading by as much as they are.
On second down, he'll try to make the connection.
We got fucking straight.
He's got it at the 25. A big play as he takes it all the way down to the 17-yard line before going out of bounds. From the gun, the running back has it. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it.
Yeah, and this offense, man, it's been a struggle bus. And they haven't clicked yet. They haven't found what they're really, really good at. And I'll tell you this, it's later in the fourth quarter, later in the game, obviously. They need to start airing this thing out. We got to get back in this football game because I don't know if y'all realize this, but we're down by a lot.
How about a little rhythm that you can tap your toe to on that throw and catch for the first down? And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And the play will stand after the replay booth just does a little double checking to make sure. The Bruins trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Flushed out of the pocket. And he gets taken out of bounds before getting rid of it. This will be a massive loss on the play. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Fighting off the defender. And another broken tackle. Knocked off his feet. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. This offense has been unable to find the end zone all day. Can they do it on 3rd and goal? The play action fake. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And this is one of those tapes that you don't want to watch. I mean, I'm not sure what to point to. And listen, they got to take deep shots. I get it because they're down by a lot. But it's just a nothing well, man. It's just a goose egg on the scoreboard, and this is a tape they're going to want to burn.
Kick is in the air. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Guys, here come those maize and blue wing helmets on offense. And to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse, they'd love for this one to pay. There he goes! And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good pickup. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. The Wolverines in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Looking to fire. Caught over the middle. It's Tolzien. There he goes down the right side.
And with that pass right there, over 300 yards. That's a good day at the office. Being able to execute, doing a good job seeing what's coming, anticipating, taking some shots today, but has held really strong, put up some good numbers.
The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. They want that clock to run. Powers through the defender. Got the first down and more. Give him 88 yards on the ground, and he has his eyes fixed on leading the nation in rushing.
And I think as a running back, if you're this guy, you're licking your chops right now. This is what you want, right? You've got a big lead in the 4th quarter, and you're smiling because you know you are going to get the rock. They're going to force feed you the football to try and ice this game, and he's paying him off right now. That's a really nice run.
So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. It'll be 3rd and long. Just complete and utter dominance in this one. Outplayed their opponent and took care of business.
Yeah, total domination in all 3 phases of the game. Offense, defense, and special teams. This team came ready to play, and man, it was pedal to the metal right from the opening kickoff.
And that's how you like it. Forget the close games, forget the heartbreakers, this play can decide it. Just frying pan meat phase, ball game over.
Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.